You
Which
know,
one
I
per
actually
se?
have this. JJ McCarthy is going to jump in the air. And those of you who didn't know, Jalen Johnson is a stand user. So he's going to be able to see JJ McCarthy pull out Star Platinum and he's gonna freeze time and face fuck Jalen Johnson while catch the ball, and he's actually gonna place it in Jalen Johnson's hands. Jalen Johnson's like this, he's gonna place it in his hands, maneuver himself behind him,
Or
and
give
then
him a fake pick
yeah,
stat for
yeah.
PFF.
And then he's gonna holy Julio Jones this bitch and rip it out of his hands. And then you know he's gonna Lady Johnson's gonna fall on the ground. Touchdown, JJ McCarthy. JJ McCarthy's gonna start stomping on his head as a celebration. Flag. You feel me? You guys got to redo the play. He's gonna do the same thing again, and then just kill David Johnson. He's just gonna start killing. Here are all the week 1 games. Let's see. I kind of want this one to be more. Let's not get too deep. Oh, your camera turned off? Okay.
Yeah. Just fixing something.
Okay. I don't want this to be too deep into the concept of, I'm not gonna lie, going through reasonings for I mean, probably will. Actually will. Yeah, it will. I mean we will. Let's show. Let's get deep into it. Uh-huh. Well, he does that. I'm gonna say like, comment, subscribe if you're somehow this deep in this portion, or like, comment, subscribe if you're in the like, because these are going to be cut up into different videos. So if you're watching the video portion of this, also like, comment, and subscribe. Helps me out a lot. Or on TikTok, yeah. Okay, let's start this off with the Thursday game happening today as we are recording this at 3 a.m. So the Cowboys Eagles. I will start off by saying I have the Eagles starting off with a loss here. A lot of people are saying the Eagles are going to be dominant. They're going to go right back where they were. Nah. The Cowboys, I think, are going to come out with this one because I don't think people are really ready for how this offense is going to play. CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, that's been overlooked far too much. I see a lot of people forgetting Pickens is even there. I mean, that is a real wide receiver duo, and Dak can play like a top 5 quarterback 90% of the season. I could even see him in MVP talks. You know what I mean? So I will say that Dak will this. Their defense is very lacking, but you know who they got? Someone who, besides Saquon Barkley's one like 70-yard run near the end of the game, the Packers were really holding Saquon for a while, mainly due to Kenny Clark, which is now on the Cowboys. The run game will be stopped a lot more. I have the Cowboys winning this game.
Okay. Well, you read me like a book. I'm thinking people are being very ignorant when it comes to the Cowboys. And I think it's because just the whole stigma around the Cowboys. So if there's a reason to be low on them, people are going to take it. But I'm not seeing the reasoning. I think people forget the unfortunate circumstances the Cowboys were going through last season. I mean, that was a Cooper Rush-led team. Let's be real. Dak was not playing last year. Micah was out for entirety of the year. I mean, Micah's out now forever. But etc. There was a bunch of injuries. It was just a very unfortunate season for them. And I think also that Browns loss left a sour taste in people's mouths. But people are forgetting what this team is. This is still essentially the same team that was, I think they were the number 1 team in the league 2 years ago, right?
Number 2.
Number 2? Okay, they're number 2. Oh, yeah, weren't the Ravens number 1?
What do you mean? Talk about overall or in the NFC?
Just totally.
Well, totally, then they were like 3rd. Because they were 2nd in the NFC.
Okay, but either way, they were a top. They were one of those teams. So I feel like Micah is a big loss, so they're not going to be as good as they were then. And I feel like there's definitely some new pieces that need to jive. But I mean, this Cowboys team is no joke. Like, I don't know why people are seeing them as some type of pushovers. Like, they're not gonna have a horrible season. And I think the Eagles are riding off of a high. They're riding off a very big high, and they're not gonna see this coming. It's gonna be a punch in the mouth. Everyone's gonna start the Eagles narrative. They're going to be fine, but they're losing week 1.
Agreed. Followed by Chiefs and Chargers, this game in Brazil. I see some injuries coming. If anyone saw the Eagles, I mean, everyone saw the Eagles-Packers game.
Turf Monster.
Not even Turf Monster. The favela fucking Figueiredo fucking freak. Whoever the hell's in the ground there, bro.
Figueiredo's coming.
Figueiredo's going to just come and just start fucking. I don't know, but I see the Chiefs winning this pretty easily. Potential man, go home, nigga. This is gonna be a long flight for you, bro.
You know who's gonna be the celeb there? It's not gonna. They're not gonna pan to Taylor Swift. They're gonna pan over and they're gonna see Torta or Tota, whatever his name is.
Oh no, whoever was the kid, G go bad, G go bad, G go bad.
Oh yeah,
That kid's gonna be there, bro. But yeah, I say Chiefs.
Okay. Dolphins, Colts.
You didn't say. You didn't say who.
Let's
You
be
didn't.
honest.
You didn't say yours.
Oh, nigga, the Chargers, bro. Yeah, the Chiefs are destroying them. They
Okay.
own the Chargers.
Yeah, to be fair.
What? That's walking like a dog. Yeah, just casual stuff.
Yeah. No one's watching Dolphins Colts. Let's be honest. No one's watching that shit. But Tua is going to get it. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Let's not act like Tua's not pretty good. You know, injury concerns, whatever. Tua's still very solid. Tua does what he needs to do. He gets out there, he hustles, he gets the job done. Simple as that. There doesn't need to be much more said. Tyreek, Waddle, they lost Jonnu, and it's not going to mean much against the Colts. They're going to destroy the Colts. I think it's going to be easy. Might even be up to that 70-20 game they had on Denver.
Yeah, the Dolphins are another team that people are ridiculously low on, I think, at least. Because, I mean, they're not in a similar situation to the Cowboys, but I feel like there's just too much talent on that team. I don't know what happened last year. It was a blip. But they are a perennial playoff type team. So the Colts, week 1, they don't got it.
No.
Maybe if this was like a week 7 game and they just got their little blip but
yeah,
week 1 you show your best. They're both bringing out their best, and if they broke out their best, then the Colts are losing.
Oh wait, let me open up my notes because I forgot I gotta keep track of this. Because guys, every week we will be keeping track of this specifically, seeing what we think that how we think that they're gonna do, and then at the end of the season it'll be like a tally out of 18. Whoever wins, you know what I mean, the other person will have to do some form of punishment. So let me see. Let me just get it sorted properly. Okay. Right, yeah. You said Cowboys, Chiefs, and Dolphins. So yeah, we're literally on the exact same wavelength right now. I mean, yeah, okay. Let's go to Steelers Jets. I say this is a Justin Fields revenge game. They shouldn't have started Russell Wilson at the end of the season. They shouldn't have. It was very obvious. Put Justin Fields in. He would have won you more games, and they didn't feel like doing it. I think Justin Fields, with this offense, he's back in his natural habitat with his college receiver in Garrett Wilson. The Jets are a team you need to keep your eye on. And I can see them doing very well, and I can see them already starting off with a dub against the Aaron Rodgers-led Steelers. Yeah, I see this as being a Jets win.
Okay, well, when it comes to the Steelers, I first have to say my perceptions of Aaron Rodgers, right? I think when it comes to Aaron, first name basis, this guy is not a guy who relied on his athleticism too much. So the age factor does, obviously, because father time catches up to everyone. There is the age factor, but it's not going to hit as hard as somebody like Lamar Jackson when he's at that age, right?
Yeah.
Just their play styles. So I think early season, Aaron Rodgers is going to go on a little bit of a tear. But I think as the season goes on, that's how the Steelers get their, their 500 record or whatever. Or not 500. You wouldn't be in the playoffs here. 500.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just barely scraping through. I think it's going to be. I think they're going to be carried off of a lot of early wins, and people are going to be looking at the Steelers very, very highly early on. And I think this is going to be a very good Aaron Rodgers show-out game. So I think the Steelers are going to take this game.
I mean, me personally, I love Rodgers. I love everything. I think this is Mike Tomlin's first under 500 season. I don't think it's gonna go the way people are thinking.
I hope he knows too. The second this guy gets a 500 under 500 season, he's out the door.
He's gone. I mean, shit.
Yeah,
I would say kill him. Don't cut him. Kill him now, bro. Do you need Tomlin out of there, bro? No, by any means necessary. I have the Panthers Jaguars up next. I think that if we
What a
look
game!
at
What a
this,
game!
yeah, it's a real stupid game, but I edge out the Panthers. I think Tedero McMillan's going to be a very solid wide receiver here. I think he's going to be a 1A type of guy, and I think he's going to really show out. You know what I mean? I think that he's going to be a bright spot. You know, like the New York Giants, for example, they didn't have much to talk about last year. They did have Malik Neighbors, though. I mean, I think that's how it's going to be. Tedero McMillan's out there playing like Tedero McMillan, and the Panthers aren't going to do too well. But sometimes when a nigga plays like that, you know what I mean? They win. I have the Panthers winning.
Okay. These are the hardest games in my opinion, bro. You could put the Chiefs Bills and I'll have an easier time predicting it than fucking Panthers Jaguars. I don't know. This is a 50-50 to me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not seeing usually there's a clear factor in my head that puts one team over the other. I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing it as if any of these two teams can win. And I say the Jags got it. And you know what's gonna happen?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a Travis Hunter game. It's gonna be funny as hell too.
Fuck Travis Hunter. All right. Followed by Cardinals Saints. Let's call in SEAL Team 6 and kill whatever terrorist is starting for the Saints. I think I heard it was Rattler, which is crazy because he drafted Shaw in the second round, Tyler Shaw. You know what I mean? So if it's Rattler, you're fucked. If it's Shaw, you're fucked. And you saw how we've been talking about the Cardinals, man. The fact that I'm saying you're fucked means a lot, bro. You guys are fucked. This is a bad. Kyler is going to look like Mike Vick on you niggas, bro. It's gonna look bad, bro. And
it's gonna be. I'm not gonna see the difference between Marv Senior and Junior that game, man.
Oh my god, that's a one receiver right there. That's the greatest. That's Jerry Rice, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's like there's a looming figure, father son Kamehameha with this nigga, bro. It's gonna be bad, bro. Oh god. So I'm assuming you have the Cardinals winning that too.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
The Saints is another one of those teams where I look at the schedule. I'm like, how can I pick you in any game, man?
Yeah.
And the thing is, I said that about the Cardinals, but the Saints are the only other one, and they're worse.
Yeah. Oh god, they're bad, bro. Okay. This is followed up by the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. Like I said, there's going to be a step back from the Commanders, but Russ is a pretty solid quarterback. I don't think he's solid enough to will this. Oh, look, I'm doing double plot twist there. They're taking a step back. Russ is good, but Russ isn't going to be able to do this. Will Jaden Daniels? No, Jaden Daniels won't will his own win because that defensive line I've been talking about, Abdul Carter, Brian Burns, Thibodeau coming off too as an outside linebacker, Dexter Lawrence. I don't even know who their other D tackle is. He's probably fucking Dwayne The Rock Johnson for all I care for. He's someone crazy. I think it's going to be a game changer. I think that line will show a lot, will show out, and the New York Giants will come out of this as a defensive win.
Wow, I thought I was some type of, freak, unique, trying to be different type guy, but in New York. Yeah, right. Look, there's two teams I think that are riding high off of last season. And I always think teams that are riding high lose week 1. That's just like what goes in my head. And the two teams, obviously the Super Bowl winners, the Eagles. And I think the Commanders are also riding just as high as the Eagles. And I think the Commanders think their accomplishment is at the same level as that because, let's be real, that was an insane accomplishment what they did last season. They're riding too much of a high, though. They're seeing past the Giants right now. They're seeing another playoff run while the Giants are seeing the Commanders. And they're going to eat them alive. They're going to give them a wake-up call. And then this is going to be their sign to pattern up because they got the who did I say this before about? But we got the film on the Commanders now. Also, incoming 15 flags. I think you know why.
Yeah, there's going to be some bad things out there.
There's a certain man on that line.
Let me just make sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. I was thinking of defensive. Laramie, fuck the game. I'm holding you, Tunsil. I forgot about that. False start guide, Laramie Tunsil.
False start Tunsil, bro.
No.
Commanders, good luck, bro.
No, for real. That's a salute for taking him, bro. That's crazy. This is a matchup that decides a lot. I'm not going to lie. This might decide the entire AFC South in the first week. Buccaneers and Falcons. These two teams, I could say the same thing on both of them. You know what I mean? Buccaneers, a high-powered running back in Bucky Irving. Falcons, a high-powered running back in Bijan Robinson. Might even be the best running back in the league, in my opinion, because he has that really high running. He is that high-powered running. And then, God, if he's not a good receiving back too, you know what I mean? He's so good. Followed by, look at their star wide receiver, a very tall, light-skinned man, Mike Evans, and then followed by a very tall, light-skinned by the name of Drake London. Are you guys seeing what I'm saying? Kyle Pitts, shit. Cade Otton, pretty shit in my opinion. You know what I mean? Amika Ibuka, who the fuck is the wide receiver too for the Buccaneers? I mean for the Falcons. Darnell Mooney, the Moon Man. Cloud. No, it's the Moon Man, bro. Slot guys who are very good. These guys are just the same. It's gonna come down to Baker or something.
Hidden element.
Hidden element has disappeared.
Durag Man.
No, it's not Michael Penix in my eyes. Oh. What's the thing that the Falcons were the worst at last year? It was their pass rush. They had it. They didn't have it. So who'd they draft? Jalon Walker. But wait, that's not enough. Didn't they trade with the Houston Texans? Who'd they get? James Pierce Jr. They have 2 new edge rushers. James Pierce Jr., who before the draft started was projected as pick 1 earlier in the year. Pick 1! You know what I mean? They have some guys out there. Jalon Walker's a sleeper who fell. I actually, even though I think the Buccaneers are going to win the division, I have the Falcons winning this. I didn't think about those guys. You know what I mean? I have the Falcons winning this one.
I think you should start coming to more and more realization because the Falcons are so much better than the Buccaneers. And you just gave every single reason why. Oh my God. You actually gave the exact comparison player to player. Then you started adding the X factors. And I think you proved it to yourself. Oh my God. The Falcons are winning this division. And they're better than the Buccaneers.
To myself.
But you don't win the division off of one game. They're winning this division and they're still winning week 1. There's no trick here. They're beating the Buccaneers.
Oh, God. Okay. Bengals Browns. Shall we skip to the next? Yeah. I mean, Joe Flacco can throw for 400 yards, and he can do that however he feels. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Get ready for a Pro Bowl Jerry Jeudy season. You know what I mean? He's
Flacco.
going. Yeah, Flacco.
He's on the Browns now.
He's the starter. He's been guaranteed the starter for like weeks now.
I don't keep with the Browns. I don't know. I didn't know he was on the Browns again.
Oh yeah, he's going to lead that team. He's going to be very good, but not good enough to beat the Bengals. Yeah, not good enough to beat the Bengals. You know what I mean? The Bengals are the Bengals. You know what I mean? Yeah. And yeah, that's how I see it. Bengals won that.
Flacco's back on the Browns. Listen, Major Tom, come in.
Ground control.
Expect some moon balls. I didn't know Joe Flacco was back. He's tearing up that Bengals defense. No, he's not. The Bengals are gonna destroy the Browns very handily, and it's just gonna be casual, and nobody's gonna care. And we're gonna move on to that next week.
God, that was full change in 2 sentences. Oh.
No, I mean their starting QB is Joe Flacco in 2025.
Okay, well, I mean, it was fearsome to have him as your starting quarterback in 2024. So. He was doing his thing.
Hey, in 2023, we weren't that scared.
To be fair. Followed by Patriots Raiders. Genty, pull it out! No, I'm still going. Genty is going to be slaughtering them. Genty and Bowers, like I'm telling you guys, if there's one thing Geno loved, it was tight ends. And Pharaoh Brown wasn't that. Brock Bowers, it's going to be bad, bro. It's going to be bad. Geno is going to be fucking feeding that guy. In a Pete Carroll offense, they are running down fraudulent Drake May-led team, Patriots. And he's going to kill them. He's going to kill them. I'm not going to lie. There will be a death on the field. Be ready. Raiders.
When it comes to the Patriots, I don't think anyone's really kidding themselves when it comes to the Patriots. I mean, I know everyone's high on Drake May. Right. I'm not as high because obviously just haven't seen enough on him. But I'm not going to say he's ass or anything, but you just haven't seen enough. But I don't think anyone's kidding themselves when it comes to the Patriots. This top to bottom might be bottom 3 roster when you really look at it.
Mm-hmm.
No weapons, really. I mean, they
Hey,
got Gonzo
well,
out there somewhere.
Keyshawn Butte, Pop Douglas, LeBron holding hands up meme. LeBron holding hands up meme, bro. Come on.
Yeah, this is a very stinky roster, and I feel like stinky rosters are not built for week one. Week one, everyone comes with their best.
Yeah.
So these type of teams, they can get some scrappy wins, maybe
Mm.
5-6 weeks into the season. But
Oh, come on.
week one, you're gonna
You
get
meant
exposed.
6-7 weeks.
Yeah,
Oh,
do
okay.
that one emote you be doing with the gun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yellow Niners. Yellow Niners. Niners are fucking up the Seahawks here. It's gonna be. Let me stop trolling. Jawan Jennings is wide receiver 1. I think the Niners can do something late in the season, but Jawan Jennings is a guys. It's week 13. We got nothing to do. Oh, Jawan's dropping 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. Okay, sure. I mean, hey, Jawan's one of them. He's not gonna be doing this week 1 as wide
He's
receiver
a
1.
Yosavas type.
Yosefaz. Yoshi sucks, bro. Yoshi is actually a 2 reception
but
merchant.
He's gonna have the parlay game. He always has the parlay game.
Fuck Yoshi, bro. And is he even wide receiver 3 now? I think they got a new guy, bro. Yeah, there's that guy. Yoshi's jobs is done. Remember, there was that guy in the preseason who was moving like a demon. He made the 53. They're chalked, bro. Chalked. Niners lose, bro. It's Seahawks win.
Yeah. Why don't you start up on this what's it called? Not division. Yeah, division.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even start up on this division much. I can't predict this game either. This is reminding me of what was the other game I said I couldn't predict well? I think it was the Panthers Jaguars, right?
Yeah,
For me, this is another coin tossy game. And I'm gonna go with your better judgment here. I'll go with the Niners as well.
Yeah. Followed by Titans Broncos. You still have that wire?
It's here, man.
Well, Quata. Broncos are slaughtering here. I think, especially being a rookie in game 1, yeah, you're not gonna show me anything I care to see here, Cam Ward. You are chalked. Wrap it up. I say Broncos.
You know what the headlines are gonna be in Denver? Can you believe it on the magazines? Sophomore quarterback drops 500 yards in their first game of the NFL season. Yeah, they're gonna do very bad things to this Titans, especially they're gonna maul Cam Ward. Cam Ward, I'm sorry for your first game, bro. This is a horrible first game.
And nonchalant shit is not working. I'd say he might throw like 2 picks. Like 2 picks, I'm calling at least.
Smooth, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's not looking good for Cam in his first game.
Yeah. For those of you who didn't see the other 2 videos talking about, Packers predictions and Texans predictions, considering those are our teams, those videos are already out. You should go check those out. But Packers very much, I said that we're gonna win that. Did you say the Packers are gonna win it too? I can't remember.
Yep.
Okay, you said Packers, and then Texans Rams. I believe I said Rams are gonna win it. You said
Rams. I said Rams as well.
Okay, Rams are gonna win it. So those are already stated. Let's go straight to the Ravens Bills.
Game.
Ravens Bills. They know exactly what they're doing here. This is prime time as fuck for a reason. The MVP charge. We're gonna see it, and we're gonna see why Lamar should have won it. This ain't the playoffs, nigga. Lamar is going to show you just what type of quarterback he really is. He is one of them ones in the preseason, in the regular season. I mean, he doesn't even play preseason anymore. In the regular season, I mean, you're not playing that postseason bar. You're gonna die. You're gonna die tonight. I'm gonna kill.
Bills Ravens. Ravens want their get back. I'm not gonna hold you. They can't go sorry like that. And I know this is a sorry ass get back. Like, hey, enjoy your week 1 win, but we're gonna beat you again in the playoffs. But wait, didn't the Ravens beat them in the regular season last season?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. The Ravens are the better regular season team, if that makes sense, though. So I think, like I said, week 1s, everyone comes out with their best. If they both show their best, I'm taking the Ravens here.
Very, very fair.
Can I say
Viking.
one thing on this game before you say it?
Yeah.
Last game you said it's prime time for a reason. This is prime time for no reason. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my god. This is the equivalent to if I turned the TV on and the whole channel was just monkeys digging in their asses and throwing shit. And I mean, there's nothing going on. Like, I'm gonna see it's yeah, like, I mean, Caleb Williams is, I guess, gonna attempt to be, I think Caleb Williams isn't that good, but I can see he's talented. I think JJ McCarthy is ass, right? But JJ McCarthy will outplay Caleb Williams here. I think JJ McCarthy is way better fit to his offense than Caleb Williams is fit to the fucking NFL. Ship his ass off to the TFL, CFL, XFL, that women's bikini league. He'll love that shit, bro. And he'll play better at anything else, bro. He might even be better at rugby. I think that the shit ball in JJ McCarthy's shit will be more solid than Caleb Williams. And also, fuck the Bears. Vikings win it.
All right, let me paint you a picture, all right?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
All right. So, Vikings on offense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's be real. They're already beating the Bears by a lot at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's final play. It looks like it's going to be the final play for the Vikings. And they're going big or go home. Just, rub salt in the wounds, right? So, they have Jefferson lined up in the backfield. And we see McCarthy give him a motion, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he comes in for the sweep, right? He hands it off to Jefferson. Jefferson, he goes. He's running, right? All diagonal to the line of scrimmage, right? He's looking for a gap. He doesn't go to the gap. He takes 2 steps back and launches that bitch down the field.
Whoa.
JJ McCarthy mosses him. Whoever is guarding. No, you know who he's mossing?
Who?
You tell me who's mossing.
Maybe he's mossing. No, Tyreek Stevenson's pretty solid. Could he be doing Jonathan Owens? No, probably not. Maybe. I got it.
Quarterback.
Jalen Johnson. Oh.
He's putting him on a T-shirt. This is gonna be the most iconic catch of all time. His nuts is actually be in his face while he's catching it, and then he takes that.
I actually have this. JJ McCarthy is going to jump in the air, and those of you who didn't know, Jalen Johnson is a stand user, so he's going to be able to see He's going to be able to see JJ McCarthy pull out Star Platinum and he's gonna freeze time and face fuck Jalen Johnson while and catch the ball, and he's actually gonna place it in Jalen Johnson's hands. Jalen Johnson's like this, he's gonna place it in his hands, maneuver himself behind him,
give him a fake pick stat for PFF.
Yeah. And then he's gonna Julio Jones this bitch and rip it out of his hands. And then he's gonna Jalen Johnson's gonna fall on the ground, touchdown JJ McCarthy. JJ McCarthy's gonna start stomping on his head as a celebration. Flag, you feel me? You guys gotta redo the play. He's gonna do the same thing again, and then just kill Jalen Johnson. He's just gonna start killing him. That's the game. They gotta cancel the game right there, though. It's gonna be a draw.
Hey, you know what? I'm changing my prediction to a draw.
Yeah, that's how that matchup's gonna go. What the fuck?
Hey, if you guys don't get the reference, please check out his Jalen Johnson video. That's actually awesome.
No, yeah, that's gonna be dropping. I'm not gonna lie, literally tomorrow, from at least when we're recording this. So, oh my god, that's funny as fuck. Okay. Okay. Our next segment, guys.